What are my thoughts on death? That's a dark subject. I have to be honest. Um, I've been to a couple of funerals in my life, but also it was a little over 10 years ago when I started to realize the delicacy of my own, how do you say it, immortality. Someone that I knew for only a very short time, she was in a car accident, and it was a very horrific car accident, and she died. And it just had a very profound effect on me. 6 months down the road, I found myself afraid to go anywhere. At certain times in the evening, there was some winter seasons after that, where it would get darker earlier. We had the time change. I would not go anywhere at night in the winter time. Where I live, it gets terrible. More and more every year, there's more deer. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is, but at least in the summertime, it stays late. It stays light out a lot longer. Of course, now it's August, and August, for some reason, gets a lot more humid, and I've been getting to notice, ever since August started, maybe it was before the 1st of August, that, I've already begun to notice that the days are getting shorter. But getting back to the subject at hand, my thoughts on death. There are certain movies I don't want to watch. There are, I don't want to think about it. It's hard. It's very dark. It's very, it's, I can't really put my finger on the word I'm trying to find. Desolate, isolated. It's final. That's the word I'm looking for. We're not immortal. We're just regular human beings. So it's hard, because there are times when it's come to mind. It really makes me feel scared and sad, even, that there's going to be a time in this world where I'm no longer going to be here. I'm no longer going to be in it. I will no longer exist. And it scares me. I'm scared that I'm going to be, maybe live to be 100 and outlive everyone in my family. I'm afraid of bad things happening sometimes. But death happens to everybody. All that we can really hope for is that we will all have a very long, fulfilling life with all the regular ups and downs, because that's life. Life isn't fair. And that we would all live to be very, no one likes to be old, but it happens. There is yet to be a fountain of youth. We all would like to live a very long life and live out our dreams and goals before our time comes. Because it's like, not too long ago, I said to someone, because I came to the realization of it some time ago, everybody wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die in order to get there. But death is what it is. It's expressed in another way, that it's just your body dying, but your soul goes on to another plane of life, heaven, hopefully. It's a very touchy subject. It's very delicate. And what few funerals I've been to, it's, especially if you're, a part of the immediate family, to see someone laying there in their final resting place, it can be very difficult, and some people, from what I have heard, from what my parents have told me, from people that they've known, people react to death differently. They grieve differently. They change. They're never the same. Some people don't get over it. Some people have mental, emotional breakdowns, and it's sad because you want to change it. You want to help, but there's really nothing that you can do. It would be something to think about if we lived in a parallel universe where death was not a part of our lives and we could just live forever, But I guess if everyone from the beginning of time up until now were still alive, the world would be a very crowded place. Everything happens for a reason. But it's hard for me to admit, but I'm afraid of death. So that's my take on it. Thank you.